full leg into that one, too. It's going to get more of a chance for the next match, I think. You good about that? You good about that much? Hey, we've got silver championship. Both these teams are 2-0 today. And 3-16 Polar against Minnesota M1. It's a team out of the cities. And we have run into this team twice. We had them last week in our pool. Close second set. And then we saw them down in Rochester one of the first 2 weeks. A little motivation for our freeze team. The losers of this match have to stick around and ref one more match for the bronze championship. And we would love to hit the road back home. So winner goes home. Off of Riggs' hands on the block. Zeiss backs out to the Vries. Rolled off the block. Still live. Lexi. Set over to Lila. Block. Still alive on that side. Up through our block to the back row. Zeiss could not handle that. Confusion between Platson and Snowden there. Ace for M1. Lila, wriggle soft swing over. Hey, we did not get far enough over on that block attempt. Need to be shifting our right side blocker over further on those. And an ace. Shifting our back row around. Out of play. Got Platson serving. Touched. Zeiss backs up to Arya. Went for the corner. Kill. Freeze bested on that hit. Platson, free ball over. Brenna, big kill. Great reaction there for DeVries. Adele in to hit. And Gretchen to serve. Through the block for a point for M1. We keep feeding that middle. Set over to Lexi, blocked, in play. Back set over to Rig, came across. Fight at the net, pushed, covered by Lexi. Lexi gets a chance to swing, and a kill! Caroline in to serve, which moves our setter, Sid, over to play right side in the front row. Hit the tape. Lexi, moving backwards on that swing. Adele covered, didn't quite get it down. Free ball. Caroline is going to go back to Lexi again. Same spot. Blocked by Adele. Point freeze. Lexi to hit, didn't get that over the net. Service error, point Polar. Lexi back to serve. Nice low serve. Set over there outside. Touched. Caroline over to Lila. Nice block, covered by Gretchen, and out of play. Douglas coming in to play defense. Nice from Snowden, she got there. Push and a kill for Adele. Found the right place. Brenna in the middle. Adele to serve. Service error. Douglas. Brenna, nope. Lila hit the line. Did not hit the line. Called out. Gretchen. Brenna tried to push to an open spot. Not touched, out of play. Sid to serve. Tipped. Back set to Lila. Over their blockers. That looked like a touch, it was. Point freeze. Nice serve. Zeiss to Brenna. Blocked. I think we hung that up a little too long. Those blockers were waiting. Zeiss. Looks like a back set to Lila. Touched. Brenna covered. Out of play. Back set to Brenna. Free ball over. Touched by Brenna. Set Zeiss. Over to Lila. Back row attack. Ooh, setter's dump for the kill. Lexi back in on the outside. Platson to serve. And an ace! Touched by Riggs. Platson. Gretchen. Free ball over Riggs. Over our block. Gretchen got there. Set over to Lexi. Tip over. Through the block. Ooh, they called a touch. I did not see a touch. They called it. Lila to Zeiss. Push over to Lexi. Mistimed. Timeout, freeze. Service error, point freeze. Odell in, Brent out. Gretchen to serve. Zeiss. Back row attack. Did not go over. Saw Lexi take a fall. Not quite sure what happened there. Okay, looks like she's okay. That's nice. Confusion in the back row, Platson and Snowden. Timeout, freeze. Adele push and out of play. Is Annie telling her to push or hit the other way? They're leaning that way. Out of play. Correction. Hit the line. Snowden with the swing. Bad hit the antenna. Hit the antenna, point for freeze. Caroline to serve. Miss swing. Freeze with the point. Snowden, Caroline, back set to Zeiss, off the block, still alive. Free ball. Set over, tip did not work, right into that block. Okay, Annie telling Adele she's been trying to pull that too many times. Time to go a different direction or to swing. We got a net violation. That's first set. 25-1, 14 frees. Okay, let's see if frees need a little spark. Serving M1. Side over the rig. Swing. Rolled over the net. Zeiss over the rig. Palmed it. They got it over. Back set to rig again. Brenna push. Out of play. Point freeze. Lila back to serve. Called in. Out of play. Service error, point freeze. Carl for DeVries. Snowden to serve. Blocked by Adele. Out of play. Point freeze. That hit the top of the pole, and they have yet to call it out. Okay, they got the call. The up ref did not see, and the down ref didn't make a signal. Served out of play, point and 1. Annie's shifting the back row, putting Lexi up a little and bringing Rig back. Over to Lexi. Try to tip, and not tip into those blocks. They will get us every time. Back set to Rig. Full swing and a kill. Blocked by Adele, still alive. Over to Lexi. Swing through that block. Zeiss free ball over. Tipped over. Caroline set to Adele, misjudged that jump and fell on our side. Out of play, point freeze. Lila, your block, stays alive. Over a block, Lexi. Over to Lila. And a kill off the block. Back row attack, out of play. Point freeze. Caroline over to Adele, tried to push. Gretchen kept it alive. Over our block. Gretchen to set. Zeiss did not cross the net. Peyton into play defense. Zeiss telling to shift the middle set over to the further left position. Big kill, Platson. To grease in, Carl back to serve. Free ball. Caroline, quick set to DeVries. Push to the line and a kill. Quick set middle. Oh, and it was a setter dump. Point M1. Drop. Peyton didn't get there in time. It's an ace. And Peyton let that go. It was going up, pulled back, but it landed in. Zeiss saved it. Platson with a kill. Ariane on the right side. Sid back to serve. Back row. Douglas to Zeiss. Lila. And off with Sid's hand. Point M1. Direction over. Back, quick backside, a little push. Gretchen over to Lila. Try to go over the block. With a kill. Lexi in to play outside. Lila to serve. Out of play. Set to Brenna. Go off center. She pushed with her left hand. Way too much room in the back row. Couldn't quite get there. Annie's got a question for the up ref. Looked like Annie's saying we were not set. Or they came under the line. I'm not quite sure. Service error, point freeze. Adele in. Snowed in to serve. Service error. Almost feels like we're rushing those last couple serves. We're rushing to get the hit up. And dribbled over. Out. Come on. That was called in. Appeared to be out. Dell tried to push, got blocked. Lexi swinging. Tipped over. Aria kept alive. Gretchen over to Lexi. Oh, and fell on their side of the net. Point freeze. Caroline to serve. out of play. Point freeze. Flatson got it. Back row attack and blocked. Out of play. Service error, point freeze. Lexi serving. Free ball. Over to Lex. Over to Lila. Off their fingers, still live. Tipped over. Caroline. Free ball from Zeiss. Killed by Lila. In! '16 tie. Block! Adele for the block. Quick set, and kill right past Caroline. Tough to receive that. 17-17. Douglas in to play defense. So they're going for Lila on this. Nope, Gretchen. Lila back row. A little high. Try to go over the block, a little too far. Lila swinging. Oh, tipped. Out of play. Point freeze. DeVries back in. Carl back to serve. Snowden gets a break. Tip. Out of play. Point freeze. Good eye by Carl. Out of play, service error. Got to play it out the basketball hoop. Flatson got blocked. DeVries couldn't quite get there to cover. Okay, they're shifting Peyton behind Flatson and Snowden. Over to Lila. Tipped, but they got it, kept it alive. DeVries with the block and down. Rick back in on the right side. Sydney's ice to serve. Gretchen over to Lila. Blocked. Maddie telling Lila to angle a bit on the right side. Back set to the three, swing in. Received. Free ball. Zeiss. Setter's dump. They got there. Back set. Blocked. Covered. Oh, we got a net violation. They're saying on rig, I think. Or I couldn't tell the signal. Pretty adamant from the down ref. Oh, service error. Correction, receive error. Timeout freeze. Back set to DeVries. Blocked. Timeout. Set match point. Zeiss, quick set to DeVries, swinging with the kill. Keep us alive. Lexi in on the outside. Platson to serve. Still set match point for M1. Quick set. Platson, that's going to be out of play. Hard-fought match. We came in second place in silver, ending the weekend 5 match wins to 4.